The full moon reflects in the ravaging waves of the sea, almost as if mirroring my current feelings. I was standing here all alone, with only the breeze and the waves as my company. If only my love was here, I murmured to myself. It seemed rare to listen to my voice. I don't remember how long has it been since I had last spoken to anyone. I've been doing nothing but waiting for him to come back to me by the shores. It's already been almost a year since we parted ways. I will be back before you know it, I promise. He said those exact words right where I'm standing. I looked at the sand, hoping to see his footsteps that had long disappeared through time. Everyone has told me, he's not coming back, you should forget him. It's easy for them to say. But I won't lose hope. I believe his words and I'll continue waiting no matter how long it takes. At least that's what I thought at the beginning. But now, my hope, with each passing day, is getting less and less, like a candle about to burn out and let the darkness take control. My legs felt heavier and heavier until I collapsed on the sand. I brushed my fingertips through the grains of sand like a bell through my skin. I looked up at the full moon shining down at me. The stars seemed like diamonds shining brightly. I felt a warm sensation slowly growing in my heart. I didn't know where this emotion came from, but it filled me with so much hope. I took a deep breath and sighed. My sight seemed to be getting blurry. When was the last time I ate? I murmured. Does it even matter? I was too tired to think anymore. I just wanted to forget about everything. At least that's what I wanted when I started hearing someone getting closer and closer behind me. I didn't bother turning around. Maybe it's one of my family members trying to make me go back home. The footsteps stopped right behind me. I was waiting for them to say something, but instead, I felt a strong arm wrap around me. I heard you have been taking care of yourself. What if you were gone before I came back, huh? Then what? At the sound of the voice, I quickly turned around for my eyes to meet the person that I longed for. Tears filled my eyes, while my voice failed to come out. I'm sorry. I should have come back sooner. So many things have happened for me to get here, he whispered as I felt his grip get a little tighter around me, as if he was afraid that all this was nothing but an illusion, that if he let me go, I would disappear. I slowly rested my right hand against his arm as my other hand reached to pat his head, trying to reassure him that all of this was real, that I am here. He slowly helped me get up, and he gently wiped out the sand that was stuck in my skin. Once he was standing right in front of me, I quickly wrapped my arms around him. He wasn't expecting me to go towards him with such an impact that he almost stumbled back. I don't know where I gathered all this energy, but it must have been by happiness and disbelief. Welcome home, I whispered gently. At first, I thought he didn't hear me because he didn't reply right away. Until some time passed, he said, I'm home. It's been a few years since I last was here, in the place where I promise was made, the place where I waited for a year for my loved one to come, the place where he came back to my side. All of this, the full moon in the sky was witnessed. Who would have guessed that on this sandy shore that held so many memories of the past, present, and now the future, I want the full moon to see it all. With our child now in my arms, we came back to make a new promise under the light of the full moon. It was only natural to come back to this place, where it holds so many sad but happy memories as well. My now husband wrapped his arm around my shoulders, gently pulling me towards him, but making sure to be careful not to wake our child who was in deep sleep in my arms. I promise you that no matter how many years pass, that no matter what we go through, for us to always be together as a family, he said gently as he looked up at the sky. The waves that seemed rebellious a second ago became calm, as if the whole sea became quiet to take in the promise that was just made. I looked at my husband and then at the child in my arms. The little family we just created had already brought me so much joy. It was hard to ask for anything more. And I promise that we will continue bringing so much joy in our life that no matter how much time passes, our happiness will never disappear, and instead it will continue growing. The clouds that were hiding the full moon moved to the side, illuminating us. The same feeling that I felt many years ago came back, washing over me. The warm sensation of hope growing in my heart was the same as many years ago. Back then, he gave me hope, but this time it reassured me that everything was going to be alright, that I have nothing to worry about because our future will be full of happiness, and it's only just starting.